Hello and welcome to Deaf Mute Studio. In this knee-jerk spoiler-free review, I'm going to be talking about Ghostbusters Afterlife, which is currently available in theatres. Let's have it. A single mum and her two kids arrive in a small town. They begin to discover their connection to the original Ghostbusters and the secret legacy their grandfather left behind. Way back when the trailers for Ghostbusters Afterlife were released, I was concerned more than anything. It looked like it was going to continue the Hollywood remake, sequel, prequel trend of leaning too much on the audience's childhood memories and affection for previous installments. It's happened now for too long, with the likes of The Force Awakens and the most recent Star Trek films using callbacks, references, old characters to trick us into a false sense of security, and the audience's love for a franchise just to peddle a film with a misguided attempt to reboot its universe to cater for a younger and new audience. From a financial and marketing point of view, it does make sense, but it's the lack of respect and understanding for those films which causes outrage amongst those fan bases. There's no emotion behind these acts to try and continue an old IP. It's almost as if it comes from a checklist or algorithm which renders the end product soulless, damaging, and to any fan worth their salt, heartbreaking. Ghostbusters is a franchise steeped in people's childhoods. Just like Star Wars and Star Trek, these films are ingrained into families and bring an abundance of joy to everyone who watches them. You only have to look at the outrage that Ghostbusters 2016 caused with its blatant disregard for what the original films were. Ghostbusters Afterlife is a shining example of what happens if you respect and care about everything that came before it. It is trying to update the franchise and bring in new blood, but it does it with love and care. It's a film about family, reconnection and forgiveness. A lot has happened and in some cases not happened since Ghostbusters 2 in 1989. Long-standing feuds amongst its cast members and creators causing massive delays and potential sequels. Feuds that continued up until the passing of Harold Ramis. Ghostbusters Afterlife becomes incredibly poignant because of this. With the themes of family, reconnection and forgiveness, it turns what could have potentially been another cheap, soulless cash grab into a film with tremendous emotional weight that seeps through the screen. It's not a perfect film. There were a few points and references that I thought weren't necessary or felt out of place, but I thought the cast were excellent, particularly McKenna Grace as Phoebe, who is the perfect embodiment of Egon Spengler. All in all, I thought Ghostbusters Afterlife was a fitting end to the previous films and a promising beginning for hopefully what is to come. Although I'm not as emotionally invested in the Ghostbuster films as the majority are, I thought its tone was perfect, and I think true fans will appreciate the amount of love, respect and care that's gone into making it. So if you've watched Ghostbusters Afterlife, what do you think? Do you agree with my initial thoughts? Let me know on social media and the comment section below. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, and as ever, thanks for watching. Ta-da.